Jack it up. back from the dead.
Chad, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Round 2. Fight. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic Thursday. We are in for New York. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Did any of you secure profits on that London trade? Your boy hit break even. We freaking had something. What did we have? We had something stupid like 100 pips on the bag and greedily took a break even. What did we have? Had like 117 pips, took a PE. I re-entered though right after news. Break even now currently, so we'll see. We'll see. I did say 1:1 wouldn't be a bad idea, but yeah. That has always been my problem, swinging for the fences. But Chad, let me know if the music and audio levels are good. Let's set up this little poll here.
Hell yeah.
I cannot spell today. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, okay. And there we go. Poll coming through. Go ahead and farm the likes, Chad. Feed me those likes. All right, all right. Andrew saying you hit B as well. Music 1 notch down. Okay, I got you. Okay, how's that? How's that? Let me know. Brian secured the 117. Well done, Brian. Did better than most. I even had 91. Was aiming for the 150. Rian got 60. 60 is 60, fam. Rux, I put the risk interview in a chokehold and still fun. Yeah. Yeah, that was you know, I had a risk interview earlier, Chad. I almost choked the guy. He seemed like a nice enough dude. I was like, shame. I might give him his account. Oh, it's funny. Okay, Chad. Let's see. Let's recap how PPI went. Wait, before that, let's start this session off in prayer. Let's really bring the music all down low. Start off right. Bring the good Lord into it. All right, Chad. Dear Heavenly Father, bless us again as we go into the New York session. We had seen some very good success in London. We had to be patient for it. We had to be humble about it, but we saw some success in London. Please give us the opportunity to see success again in New York. Let us keep our hearts open, keep our minds open, and do everything in your name to glorify you. So let's not be selfish. Let's not be greedy, which is something I sometimes struggle with. And let us use the opportunity that we have available to better ourselves and better the people around us. So bless us as we go into this training session, and let us keep the faith alive. We ask this in your name. Amen. And if you guys believe it, hit an amen in the chat. Wherever 2 or more are gathered in his name, he is there. And then we have our 2 or more. This session has been blessed. Amen. All right, let's go into what's this thing called? The economic calendar. Let me transition there. Okay, so we did have PPI come in. A little bit of a miss there on core PPI and on PPI month on month. And then unemployment claims coming out a little bit better than anticipated. So a little bit of mixed data. Bit of a mixed bag there. which is what resulted in this little jumpy jump. I think the unemployment claims coming out a little bit better, did US 30 some good. I did re-enter, we hit break even. We were in on the trade here earlier for those of you who were not with us during London. I believe we had like a 50 pip stop there. Oh, it was a 60 pip stop, sorry. We were in on there. We were aiming for Asia highs, came in, took us out at break even there. I then waited for the news to come out. News came out positive. I was hoping for a bit of a retrace to tap me in, which I got. Decided to go with like an 80 pip stop. I wanted to cover this entire range because the news was a little bit of a mixed bag. I didn't know which way it would go. So decided to be a little bit conservative there. We are back in profits above that 200 EMA. So we are in on this trade currently. I'm gonna manage aggressively once we re-break these highs. So once we get there, I'm gonna trail stop just so we secure something. Nothing wrong with taking a break even. Taking a break even twice on the same day, a little bit less forgivable in my book. So we're gonna try and secure something on here. So that's what I'm currently in on. Just to recap, you guys. However, going back to our analysis, we're gonna recap just what we recapped earlier today. So long term, on the daily, I am bearish on the NASDAQ. Aiming, I think NASDAQ is going to try and retrace for these levels down here. This little bit of support / resistance down here. And one could also look at this zone, this minor little zone over here, as well as points where the NASDAQ could reverse from. We've had very one-way traffic, a waterfall effect, in the recent couple of weeks and days. So I am expecting a pullback to come up at some point, either at that level, but we are still long-term bearish on the pair. Looking at today, what we were hoping for and looking at was break back into Asia lows. The idea was that we were going to come for Asia highs at some point. I did say I didn't like NAS because the EQ and the daily pivot were right smack in the middle. So what could happen is as we broke back into the Asia lows, we would probably struggle at that level and range a little bit before targeting those Asia highs, which is exactly what ended up happening. So right now, if we can break above, what is this level? The weekly S1. So if we can break above the weekly S1 on NAS, I would expect a attack for Asia lows, maybe for previous weekly highs, maybe for that R1, but I am expecting the major move for the day to be the bearish move. That is what I am anticipating. However, we're going to react and see what price ends up doing. Is that a bell or is that the music? I think that was the music coming from my headphones. Similar vibes on US 30. Overall, we're bearish on US 30, expecting some bearish continuations. At some point, we are going to retrace and come back for those all-time highs. When that's going to happen is going to depend on a whole bunch of fundamental factors. However, technically, we are getting to a resistance point there in price right now. And then we do have another level to contend with down here somewhere. So I am still expecting the bearish continuation to continue going down. So for the day, what I am looking at with my trade plan, besides the trade I'm in on already, is I'm expecting now price to finally go for Asia highs. We might stop at the daily pivot, we might stop at the EQ, we might dance around on here, and I'm expecting the major move to be nice bearish momentum. Once we break through this level, previous daily lows, I think we're going to get another little waterfall day is what I am anticipating, particularly with how PPI came out. That would coincide with that. Ed, look behind you, don't fucking scare me like that. I don't know why that made me so nervous just now. The door is locked. I am here by myself. I will admit, this office is a little creepy when you're here by yourself. So I am expecting the major move for New York to be bearish action, although we're going to see now we have 12 minutes until New York opens. So we're going to see what happens with the trade we're currently in. I am expecting to grab a move off the EQ, either the EQ or daily pivot. We'll see how price reacts there. I'll probably wait until the first 15 minutes of New York is over, that little 15-minute shuffle that used to be respected on this channel that is no longer respected for whatever reason. I'm going to wait and see what happens on there. So that's my plan. That's what I'm gunning for. Yeah. What is everybody else doing? Andre, how's it been? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Long time you see. Okay, I'm all caught up. Jeez. You scared the crap out of me just now. Okay, we're looking good. Price action's been a little bit messy today, but we'll see. I am confident we're past this little EMA here. Broke past it, tested, still holding strong. So I think we're good to hit Asia highs. Asia highs there. I am going to go break even just before New York Open hits, just because I don't like the New York Open does what New York Open does. So I will go break even on there just to be safe. We are like 60 pips-ish away from that now, so that would be a good point. Again, it is, okay, it's not quite a 1:1 now. 80 pips would be 1:1. Where's 80 pips on here? Oh, those highs are about 80 pips. Could potentially go break even now, if I'm being honest with you. We'll see how it is. My bullish candles are white and my bearish candles are blue. Why would your bullish candles be? I suppose, oh, I don't know. It's actually weird how we all see the world a little bit differently. I don't know. Like, blue skies, you're going to, although you can see white skies. Heaven. Like, the white light is up and then blue ocean. I don't know. I've always been interested in what white boy, yes, I'm already in on this trade. I've always been interested in how other people see the world and what chart colors, what's this thing, call to them. Quite interesting. Sorry, I just saw something that distracted the heck out of me. One sec, let me just deal with this quick. What's happening here? That's tomorrow. Okay, sorted and aborted. Okay, we're good to go. Been the longest colors I've gotten. What? Been the longest colors I've gotten. I usually change them after every week. I don't know. I like staying pretty consistent with my chart colors. I don't like changing them too much. I've had these for I want to say a year now. I've had this as my chart colors. Blue and white on black. I think it just, I don't know, it suits my eye. I didn't like the traditional. I know Mo likes the traditional red and green. I found that made me a little bit too emotional, if that makes sense. It's like the green being money, red being bad. I don't know. It just didn't suit my psychology. I like it more this way. So chat, I am going to try and feed you guys another trade. We might go in on the Ranger. We're going to see how that is. The Ranger has finally been taking wins. Oh, took it long enough. Ranger's finally been taking some wins. So it's just that little turbulent Trump time. That little first month of Trump being in office was a little bit weird. Things settled again. So we're back in business. We're back in business. 3 years into trading, and I still change chart colors every third week. Whatever keeps it exciting, I guess. Rux, why change them every week? It depends on which colors you hit TP with. I mean, there's some good luck colors in there. There's some good luck colors in there. I don't know. I find this just easier on the eyes, man. I find the white background, I find it a little too harsh. Like if I stare at that for too long, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. Like my eyes get sore. So we'll see how it is. See how it is. Oh, after a loss, you changed them. Be like, you've sucked the good luck out of these colors. Need to move on. Need to change them again. Oh, that's hilarious. Ah, 2% of you are not a fan of me. That's hurtful, Chad. I fed you guys a TP earlier. That's rude. What's the criteria here to be liked? A whole 2%. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Although 2% of you is like, how many people voted? Like 2 people? I suppose I'll take those odds. I jumped to 4%. You bastards. That's rude. It's okay. I don't have to be liked by everybody. I'm cool with it. What's happening, chat? How's it? Doing a 24-hour stream? Yes, guy. Chris is not paying me overtime. Not a chance. Not a chance. But I might. No, I can't even. I have risk interviews in the afternoon tomorrow. What we are going to do is we're going to do... we'll do the trading session tomorrow morning. Normal time. We'll probably finish around 11 or so, depending on how the trading goes. We'll swap over to my stream. We'll do a little Friday Forgotten Bangers. And then we'll do New York after that. Chat, suggestions for themes or genres can't speak. Yes, like it. For Friday Forgotten Bangers. That's the word. Too many F's in there. My list was going haywire. Yeah, Rox put the link into the channel there. You can go ahead and like that. Hit the notification bell. I'll schedule a stream for tomorrow. We'll do Friday Forgotten Bangers. We'll finish up whatever trading we're doing, and that can be our Friday vibe. So go ahead and suggest what should we do? What should we do? Should we look at are we doing a decade? I think we did the 90s and the 2000s already. I think it's like 2010s. Should it be specifically hip hop? 80s rock. I love me some 80s rock. Some EDM, some dubstep. What you guys into? What you guys into? I'll give you like 5 minutes before we pick. Would you say you use a statistical approach in trading, or do you use a gut feeling? Every time I use a gut feeling, I am wrong 9 times out of 10. So I try and keep things pretty statistical. So stick to a strategy or an approach and just keep with it. Try and keep my risk management as statistical as I can. And I find that's the only way I can stay consistent. As soon as I deviate and start using my gut feel, that is normally when I'm punished to hell and back. 2000s hip hop. Oh, that's not a bad one. 50s rock. Yes, Juice. What would 50s rock even be? Wait a second. Wait, 50s rock. Is that like Elvis and stuff? What is that? That is exactly Elvis. Some Johnny Cash in there. There's Ricky Nelson. There's the Silhouettes. Nah, guy. Little too soon. I like the later stuff. I'm liking 2000s hip hop, Chad. Should we go with that? We'll go with 2000s hip hop for Friday Forgotten Bangers. That is too many F's in the sentence. Okay, we'll go with that. 2000s hip hop. Be prepared tomorrow. 2000s hip hop. Friday Forgotten Bangers. Yeah, listen. If you listen to 50s rock, you are. Wait, were the 50s like 70 years ago? Jesus, actually nuts. That is actually nuts. So yeah, 2000s to 2000 to 2009. Maybe we'll accept 2010. That's a theme. 2000s rock. No, not rock. Hip hop. 2000s hip hop. 2000s hip hop. That'll be a vibe. I think that gives you Dr. Dre, that gives you Snoop Dogg, that gives you was Kanye active in the 2000s? I think so. You're spoiled for choice, Chad. There's a lot you can do with 2000s hip-hop. What are some bangers from the 2000s? You got 50 Cent, you got Ja Rule, you got Common. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a banger. Akon, L, Cool J, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne, Obi Trice, Joe Budden. Oh, come on, Chad, it's gonna be a good one. Friday Forgotten Bangers, 2000s hip hop. I'm keen on that. Chat, we are about to start New York Open in the next 3, 2, 1. Round. Oh, what round is it? Round 8. Fight. All right, Chad, let's go. And another break even on this. Yes, that is nuts. Okay, break even on that trade. 2 break evens in a single day. That's quite rude. That is quite rude. Okay, Chad, I'm letting this go. Break even on that. Asian range just not paying dividends today. So we're gonna see what we're gonna catch with the New York Volatile. Okay, I'm gonna swap over to Naz. We're gonna try and get what's this thing called? A Power Ranger play. See what happens there. If you had gone off the EQ on there, that would have been a solid bag. What is this? If you're gone a 50 pip there, that is quite extended. 1:2, you've gotten the EQ play. I'm gonna grubber on Naz. I just didn't like how the fact the EQ is in the middle of the range. I never like it when it's in the middle of the Asian range. That throws me for a loop a little bit. Juice, 90s baby. Hey, 90s babies are the best babies. I'm a 93 baby myself. Birthday on Tuesday. Your boy's getting off the calendar. Jeez, I'm getting old. Freaking off the calendar. That's insane, actually. So we're gonna see what's up. Speaking of which, has Bjorn answered me yet? Bjorn, answer your messages. Okay, chat, we're just waiting for that 15-minute shuffle to come and go. And after that, we're going to try and go in on this Power Ranger. Feb, calendar 29. Oh, so technically, I got off the calendar for the first time at 29. and now I'm going to be officially off on all months. I'm different, Ed. I love when price is in the middle of the Asian range because that's internal structure. Hey, man, if it works for you, more power to you. I just suck at trading it. I never know what bias to go with when it does that. Although if I was scalping a little bit, if I scalped a little bit more, I could probably swing it that way. I can't get my mind to think that way. What was we looking in for Naz? So we're waiting for that 15-minute shuffle. I want to see what that first 15-minute candle on Naz looks like. And then we're going to take that as our open range for NY session. And then we're going to trade a break and retest of the NY open session. And we call that move the Power Ranger. So waiting for the first 15 to form itself now. Of which we're only in the first 2. Would Keegan be trading right now? I think they've arrived in, what's this thing? They've arrived in Cape Town. Although, I don't think, let's see actually. Let's see here. Keegan trades. Nah, he didn't set it up. Would have seen. I don't know what Keegan's magical little cracker levels are. see what's happening on US 30. No. I think I'm going to leave US 30 alone. Hit me a break even twice now. Although, had I kept the original... No, would I have hit a stop? If I kept that original position open without going break even, would I... We had a 60 pip stop, eh? 60 pip stop, yeah, would have been sniped out of that trade if we kept that in. I think it's eventually going to go for it now, but that's... I already took 2 bullets on US 30. Let me try not to be a degen. Ed, are you... Ed, you are young. Rux is 28 years older than you are. Rux, how old are you, bud? Yeah, see. If you're 28 years older than I am, you are ancient, my friend. How's your back? I think the cracker would have been a W. Possibly. I gotta let Keegan slip on what those cracker levels are. I gotta let him slip on what those are. That is a closely guarded secret. I don't even think Chris fully understands where those levels are. He talks like he does, but I don't think he actually does. 20 is 20 on gold. Congrats, Kyle. Well done. Hey, bro, 34. You're old. Freaking ancient, my guy. You're in your middle 30s. Ew. Now, us in the early 30s, we're still young. You in your middle 30s, that's old. That's old as all hell. Okay, now stay right where you are. Don't form too big a range. I like my range small and my move big. So just waiting for this 15-minute shuffle, and then we're gonna go for that Power Ranger. Power Ranger took a nice little win yesterday, a little intra-range play. So we're gonna see if lightning gonna strike twice. Excited for it. Price has barely moved today. I suppose no, it's moved. It's just moved in the middle of freaking nowhere because it's like a 200 pip move. But it went from just under Asia lows to halfway into it and then back down. It's like it's moving but in the middle of nowhere. That makes sense. White boy, with the Power Ranger, it's mechanical. It can go either way. It's going to depend on which side of the open range we break through. If we go for buys here, I would anticipate that we're going to go for Asia highs. My overall bias for NAS is bearish, so I would technically prefer the sells. But with Asia highs untested, I can see where buys would come in. So keeping an open mind, we'll see which way we break through. I would prefer the sells, though. I would prefer the sells. But that's just me, though. What you do is what you gonna do. This is not financial advice. If you follow what we do here, you will lose money. I lost money today. I lost money on commissions. Took 2 break-evens. Uh, 60 years. That's a lot of wisdom carrying around. But that's the thing, Chad. Like, you ever hear the expression, do you have 60 years experience or do you have 1 year of experience repeated 60 times? Because some people, you're like, you're still making those same newbie mistakes. Like I've seen with trading. You get some guys who've been trading for 5 years and still trade like rookies. And you get some guys who've been trading for 2 years and trade like pros. Like, now how Are you repeating the same year's worth of experience over and over again? Or are you actually learning something? This is the question. This is the question. I should remember to grab something to eat before I head to gym. Tonight's session is going to ruin me. Tonight's session is going to absolutely ruin me. I'm actually a little nervous. Got heavy deadlifts on the cards. I haven't deadlifted in a minute because my back was giving me issues last week. So we're going to see how well we can handle today. Also, there might be a certain someone I feel like impressing at the gym today, so need to be on my A game. Mo could have joined and show us his vibe strat. Mo is also in Cape Town. Chad, literally all the boys went to Cape Town except for me. I'm actually quite disappointed. They were like, I was like, hey, you guys are going to Cape Town. Can I come with? They were like, yeah, sure. No. You can come with. We're going to have a boys trip. We're going to go see Mavericks. It's going to be a whole vibe. And then like 2 days later, like, listen, somebody has to man the fort. And you picked short straw. I'm like, you bastards. So I'm the one who doesn't get to go to Cape Town. It's okay. I'll pretend I didn't cry about it. What pairs do you trade Power Ranger on? Just NAS. It doesn't work as well on US 30. On NAS, it works like a charm. So just that. I have not. I've been playing around with testing it on German 40, but I haven't finished the data collection on there yet. So yeah, but just NAS. Just NAS right now. But if 2024's data, it provided a total of 8485R for the year. So not too bad, not too bad. Are there more profitable strategies out there? Yes, indeed they are, but that's a pretty decent bag. Ed, you provide mentorship? I do not. I am not a mentor. I am just a trader trading while you guys are watching. I do some educational content on my YouTube channel. I will admit I have been slack on that this year. But next week when the boys are back, I'm going to start doing a little bit more content on there. Reviews, educational stuff, that sort of thing. But no paid mentorships there. You have the 2 Gs for that. You have the 2 Gs for that. And Miles. Tag, you're it, Ed. Dude, so unfair. So unfair. I made them at least promise when we go to Joburg, I have to come with that time. I can't keep being the guy holding the fort. Why do they get to have all the fun? And they accidentally let slip some of the stories from the last Cape Town trip, forgetting I wasn't there. And I was like, wait, you guys did what? And they're like, oh shit, Ed wasn't there, we forgot. And I'm like, I missed out. Okay, our range closing in the next 2 minutes. So far, the range is about 86 pips, so too small for us to do like an intra-range play. So we're going to have to wait for a break other side of the range, but I'm okay with that. If we do go bearish, we have retested the EQ, rejected it a few times, breaking a below Asia low, so I would be comfortable taking the sells from there. And if we do go for the buys, rather, if we close above this little weekly S1, I'd be comfortable targeting Asia highs as well. So we're in a position where short-term buys or sells could be very valid. So we're going to see how that works out. So I am happy with that. If I may ask, what's your strat on the Power Ranger with NAS? So open range, it's an open range break and retest. So whatever the 15-minute open range is, a break of that and a retest in the 5-minute, and we run with it. Super simple. Super simple. And the intraplay, so the intraplay would be a rejection of either the low or the high of the open range, which we may get now. The rule for me is it has to be at least 100 pip range, which we just got now. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for this to close. Draw my little boxy around it. The reason why I want the open range to at least be 100 pips for the intra-range play is because we target 125 pips, 125 pip move. Okay, there we go, dropping down to the 5. So if this candle now, there we go, attempts to break the 50-minute low, if it rejects, tests and rejects again, then we'll do an intra-play to the top of the range. Let me just double check that this is 100 pips. Yeah, 106 pips. We're good to go. Okay, so now we're going to wait for the... So we need 2 candles to form the break and retest or the failure to break and retest. So we need 2 candles. So in the next 10 minutes, we'll know if we're going. Price is a little on the rangy side, so I don't really like that. What's US 30 doing? Same thing, very rangy. Very rangy. We did have mixed data on PPI, with unemployment claims being positive and PPI itself being negative, so it's a little bit of mixed data. So sometimes with that, the market is a little unsure of what it wants to do. So can be a little bit of a mixed bag, but we're going to see. So we're going to see. We need the next 2 5-minute candles to start doing their thing, and then we'll know more or less what we're aiming for. Yes, New York Open is 3:30 again as of Monday. And then London's going to move over end of the month, which suits me so much better. Because, yes, it was making the days super long before. Chad, listen, to continue the conversation from this morning, there's this girl I was chatting to at gym yesterday, and it dawned on me when I was talking to a friend of mine who came over to visit the office now, that she might have been hitting on me. And I've just been out the game so long, it didn't actually dawn on me that this girl might be hitting on me. I was like, show pick it. I'm not sure. How about we not expose the poor girl live on stream? Kanti, she was just being friendly and nice, and I'm the one reading too much into it. Although I took it as just being friendly and nice until I retold the story as like it was part of a different story I was telling him. So I told it like a by the way. And he was like, no, wait, reverse to the girl? What happened? What was the conversation? And I told him this conversation. He was like, oh, no, she was hitting on you. I'm like, no, man, she was just, we're just chatting. It was a group dynamic thing. It was like, no. Like, that girl was hitting on you. I'm like, no, couldn't have been. So I don't know. I can't read those social interactions anymore. I've been out the game too long. So till now, I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. I'm not going to think about it either. I'm just going to keep it stepping, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Glad you were telling the Chad that story and not your wife. Why does everyone think I'm married here? Why does everyone in the chat think I'm married? I am as single comes, Chad. Come on, let's give B... What? Yeah, listen, I don't even know what the game is anymore. The game was black and white TV when I exited the game last time, and now I'm back in, and now everyone's woke and multicolored, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on anymore. What do you kids even say to each other now? I don't even know. Before I was like, hey, would you like to go out to coffee? And apparently that's, it's a microaggression. I'm like, what? I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's be honest, a lot of people are using the gym like Tinder instead of actually trading. That is very true. And instead of fighting it, I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna wear my best little outfit today. Get my shorts on. Get my little pump cover on. I'm gonna do some deadlifts. I'm gonna get a nice little pump in the legs. It's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna look sexy as I can. Ed, you should find a nurse. You'll never have to pin again. We don't do that here. We don't just, excuse me, we don't do that here. How profitable is the strategy? Like I said, 2024's data, it was net positive 84, 85. I'll pull up the stats. 84R on the strat. So substitute what you would have risked for it, but net positive 84R is, I'll take it. For 2025 thus far, it is down, I want to say down 9R, 2025 stats so far, but that is based off last week. It took 2 wins this week, so I'll have to update it, but it should be back in the blues. Okay, so this 5-minute candle closed in the range. So waiting to see if this candle closes outside the range, then it invalidates this one, and we start the count from this candle again. If this candle closes back in the range again, assuming it does that, then we'll look to take a long intra-range, a 50 pip stop, and a 125 pip move. We would look to do something like that, going break even as soon as we go 1:1, which would be roughly about when you get to the top of the range there. So that's what we'd be looking to doing. All depends on what this next 5-minute candle does. If this next 5-minute candle closes below this open range, that invalidates the longs, and we'll be looking for shorts. So that's the game plan for today. Let's see. You have to be patient with the Power Ranger. Sometimes the setup only happens like an hour after the open, so sometimes you have to be a little bit patient with it. But like I said, 84R up in 2024. It pays to be patient. What you guys saying? What is with Nasdaq's price action? Listen, today has been a weird trading day, because from when London opened at when London opened 9. When London opened at 9 to now, we're back where we started basically. We did a random 150 pips there, we did a random 70 pips there, and now we're net back where we were. It's not the nicest price action in the world. But not every day is an awesome trading day. I took 2 break evens today on US 30. Some of you caught a bag on the first one. Is what it is. Ed, you should use Facebook Marketplace. Search for wedding dresses. You will get recently divorced woman. And then filter by size. Yo, that's funny. Hey, some solid advice there, Stefan. Some solid advice there. Well done. Oh, the filter by size is diabolical, my lord. If it's shorts, where's your target? Same thing. It'll be 125 pip target. Although, how extended we are getting from the range is making me a little bit nervous, because we do have the daily S1 over here, and the monthly something rather. Let's see, what is this level over here? the monthly S2. So those are, particularly the monthly S2 is a massive level to contend with. So it does make me a little bit nervous that we're getting so devilishly close to them. How many pips away are we from there? Like 60 pips away. So I would want this rejection candle to be a short, nice, stubby one to give us a little bit of room to play with. So the ideal scenario, if we get a nice short rejection candle over there, 50 pip stop, 125 pip target, that would look like that. Break even would be around previous daily lows / daily S1, give or take. So that's what we'd be looking for on the short side. However, with levels like this in the way and with it already pumping so much, if we break past previous daily lows, I would expect volume to come in. If not, I'm expecting a reversal. The fact that we don't have Asia highs tested yet is also going to be a problem for the shorts. So if we do lose that trade, we can chalk it up to Asia highs not yet being tested. It is coming quite strongly. We broke, retested again. This... I'm guessing this is the weekly support 1. So bearish price action from there. So continuations from there would be valid. So welcome to trading. There's a very good reason why we're going to go short and continue. And there's a very good reason why if we take shorts, we can be taken out of the trade. It is what it is. We're just going to have to go with probability on this one. The Power Rangers are mostly mechanical strats. So we go in when the setup presents itself to go in. Sometimes that means we take a very quick hit and loss, and sometimes we take a win. So we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. Who's Zulay now? Wait, did I miss something? Zulay Candice Van Veek. Are you trying to set me up there? Well, I mean... Zulay, if you're here already, could you answer the question? Yeah? What's your relationship status? I am very single right now. I'm just saying, you can do with that information what you will. Asking for a friend. Oh, that's funny. I haven't choked someone since since I oiled the Spanish Chad. Everyone's been well behaved. Everyone has been well behaved this year, actually. What happened to the corners of this world? We used to... Okay, tap that daily S1 level. I don't like that. I don't like that. Price might be running away with us, Chad. Now, if I was going to be aggressive, if this candle closes below the previous daily low, maybe below this level, you might want to look for a retest of here and continuation quick, if you are going to be aggressive. I've already taken 2 BEs today. I want to be extra careful on my lost bullet today. I haven't lost any money, but I'm not in a hurry to lose any money. So depending on how this closes, if you're being aggressive, something in this department, if you took a 50 pipper there, go for like a 1:1. You could look for something like that. Previous daily lows, you would expect an injection of volume to come in. We're not actually in this, so before anyone gets too excited, that is something you could look at, depending on how this candle closes. Yeah, it looks like Nas is finally making that move. We did say we're overall bearish on Nas. The grubber kick off this would have been a nice little play. It just threw me off that this was in the middle of the Asian range. I thought at least we'd take Asia highs first, grab EQ on the way down, and then continue. But we'll see. Unless it's a guy with a girl on his profile picture, then I didn't even open the profile. Wait, Zulay, what do you look like? What's that profile picture? Let's see, go to channel. I mean, that's a pretty profile picture. Whoever that picture belongs to. We can get behind that. Chad, this stream should not devolve like the last one did. We were unhinged during London. We should behave during New York. One a day. will not be governed. I wonder if Chris is watching this back. He will be. If he watches London, do not let Chris watch London back. He would be horrified. Ed, you don't shoot on YouTube. Maybe Zulay is 16. Zulay, if you are 16, I apologize. Please retract all earlier statements. And if you are married or in a relationship, please retract all earlier statements. And if you happen to actually be a guy and this is your girlfriend, I retract all earlier statements. Please ignore us and the Chad. We are a menace today. We are a problem. I'm Zulay from Namibia, a female trader. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to the Chad, man. Welcome. All the way from Namibia. You are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, Chad, we did close below that. So like I said, an aggressive play here, which I'm not in. Don't get excited. An aggressive play would be to go for something like that. A little 1:1. Call this a little paper trade. I'm just curious to see what that's going to do because we are very extended from the Power Ranger. Power Rangers entry, paper trade. I'm not in this. I'm not a fake influencer. I don't advise you to take this because we didn't actually close below that weekly S2. So we'll see how that would play out. Because we rejected off the weekly S2 could just as easily. Where's my little tool here? Could just as easily taste back in and then pump back up to the upside. Could just as easily do that. Like I said, I'm being a little bit more conservative with capital on this one. I just want to see what's going to happen, just to see if my hunch is correct. But I am not in that. I am not taking that. I don't believe you should take that. This is, and that's the term I wanted. R-N-D. It's a nice little R&D trade. This. Okay, guys, leave Zulay alone. Come on. Are you willing to move to PE? Yes, guys. You guys are a lot. Ed, you need to amend your disclaimer to include everything. Especially with the XM and the Vault Funder logos on here. It's got to be like the opinions expressed by the streamer are his and his alone and are not representative of the companies that they are affiliated with. Oh, why is it always unhinged when I get here? You guys are going to stop blaming me for this. There's a guy on Discord post gold. Why is there something along those lines? Last first. No, I have to look in it. I have to go. Thanks, guys. Cheers, Donnie. Have a good one. Rux, what trade are you in? Share with the Chad. Share with the Chad. I think price moved a little bit without us. I think we might actually be. I think this R&D trade is going to be chalked. But if we do get a nice real rejection off this S2, buys back up might be a bag. I think I might be a little bit more willing to do that, depending on how this 5-minute closes. I might be, yeah, okay, R&D trade out. I might be a little bit more willing to do that because there's a nice clean rejection there, a little retest, another rejection there. Back into the open range. We do have a little bit to play with there. I think that would be a trade I might be willing to put some cash behind. We'll see how this 5-minute closes. As long as it doesn't extend itself too far there. Took liquidity there. Closing bullish. I might be keen to get behind that. And if I do, that might be my last little bullet for the day. Although we're getting pretty close to where the Power Ranger is also. We'll see. We'll give it a couple more minutes, Chad. Buy US 100, sell NASDAQ. Easy win. You are 100% correct, sir. It's always a nice little win there. Ed, you must tell Chris to set the guys in the metaverse free. Actually, can I see who's in the metaverse? Can I see who is in the metaverse? Where would I see that? It should be in the stream settings somewhere. Where would that be, man? Settings, maybe? No, community, maybe. Where would I see that? Okay, I'm unsure where I would be able to see who's in the metaverse. Because I'm actually curious now how many people are stuck in there. Ed, are you in the buy position? No, I don't know. I decided against it, although I think it would have worked out. If we had gone there, 50 pip. 50 is 50. A break of that high. We'll see. I'm not in this at all. At all. They're like, oh, all Ed ever does is paper trade and pretend it's real. I'm telling you now, I'm not in this. But a rejection of that weekly S2 twice there, back into the open range, little 1-to-1, I think would work out. I'm not in it though. I'm not in it. Ed, watch a YouTube tutorial on how to do it. I'll check it for tomorrow for you guys. But we are not in this. It's another little R&D trade while I'm waiting for the Power Ranger. Mostly because watching the chart makes me bored. R&D trade. Not in. Before you guys start saying, oh, Chris, all Ed does is paper trade. Do not take this. Do not take this. Although this, I think this would work out. This one is clean. Although the 50 pip stop loss would be a retest of the daily S1, which it might still want to do before continuing long. Although 50 pips, not that far a target. You could go break even at the break of the top of this high. Ed, so you don't do the real thing, only paper trade. Sometimes. I took 2 actual trades today. I don't like to degen my account too much. So I'm saving. I got one more bullet in the chamber. I'm saving it for something I really back. And I think we might get in on the Power Ranger. So I'm waiting for a good setup there. At the same time though, I'm still a student of the game. So every now and again I like I'm theorizing this might work. Will it work? Trying to get my trader's eye a little bit more locked in. Although a rejection off that weekly S2, I think is a good setup. It's not something I typically trade, but I think that would be a good setup. Hence I back this little R&D trade here. Okay, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here, Chad. We're going back for that open range. I think I'm gonna stick with the Power Ranger for the main play for today. So that's what we're gonna go for. That's what we're gonna go for. Well, only, how long has it been? 7 minutes. No? 38 minutes since market open. Jeez, can't math today. So still early days. Shoot your shot, they say. I want to see if the Power Ranger will work out. I also want to see if the Power Ranger will work out. The Power Ranger's a banger. Now, are you telling me to shoot my shot with the Power Ranger or shoot my shot with you? Eh? And which one we talking? I apologize. Ignore me. I am a menace today. Shucks. Tomorrow, 2000s hip hop. Yeah. Friday Forgotten Bangers. Bring your bangers. I'll message Chris. We'll see if we can do a nice little account giveaway. Probably do giveaway like a $10,000 VF account on Friday Forgotten Bangers. So be prepared for that, Chad, tomorrow. So do some research. Bring us something good, 2000s hip hop. That's going to be the vibe for tomorrow. Yes, you Oaks are selling me in the chat there. Okay, let's see. Chad, I'm going to give this till about 2:30, maybe 1:45, because I do also have to get to the gym. The nice thing about the Power Ranger is it's a nice little mechanical way of looking at it. So I've already said where my open range is. I know what candle combination I'm looking for. So I have caught a couple of those Power Rangers in the gym. There was one. I remember the first one I caught in the gym. It's like a perfect. Like, I had completely forgotten about it between the drive to the gym and getting there. Because I looked at the chart when I got in the car from here. Because the office is only about 10-ish minutes away from the gym. So I got in, I drove, climbed into the gym, got my little mat, got my little foam roller. And as I put the foam roller down, I was like, oh, shucks, I forgot to check the chart as I was coming here. Opened TradingView. The second I opened it, that candle closed for the entry. I was like, okay, cool. Swap to MetaTrader. I was like, literally, buy. Set my stop loss, set my TP, put my alerts in for when I'd go break even or it would hit stop loss. Put the phone down. I was like, literally, if I'd waited 5 minutes more, I would have missed the entry. I was like, cool, perfect timing. Closed it, started foam rolling. I'm doing my thing. By the time I was done stretching, like 10 minutes later, the alarm goes off on my phone. I'm like, yo, that was a quick stop loss. When I check, oh no, it's actually me going break even. I'm like, sick. I moved stops to break even. And I was like, okay, let me finish my session. I don't have to worry about it now. It's either take profit or break even. I start warming up on squats. I'm get to like set number 3, set number 4. I'm like, let me just check what the trade is. Perfect TP. I was like, this strat is the one. This strat is the one. Didn't even watch it. 0 drawdown. It was just perfect. That was a good day. I remember that day. That was a very good day. Ed Rig, what? Rig Friday Forgotten Bangers so Select can win it. Yo, the chat's trying to set me up hard here. So I apologize on the chat's behalf. They are unruly today. I don't know what's going on. It's a whole thing. It's gonna look at that girl that flirted with him last night. I might actually. I'd be like, hey, listen, how you doing? You well? Listen, were you flirting with me yesterday? What was up with that? Do you want to date me? Do you find me attractive? What's going on? I'll be like super forward like that for no reason. Oh, that's funny. Was she pretty? The Power Ranger you caught in the gym. That was a very pretty Power Ranger. That was we'll call that the Pink Ranger because that was a pretty Ranger. Look at Ed being an influencer trading in the gym. Bro, I saw my whole future lineup. I was like, this could be my life. Just in the gym, catching pips, catching squats. It's a whole thing. Is Ed also a national level athlete? Yeah, well, I was WPC World Champ in 2023. 2023? Yeah, 2023 I was WPC World Champ. And we have Worlds coming up in SA now in November. I'm gunning for that. So, yeah. I actually have a qualifier 22 March in East London. Going to do a young qualifier for Nationals then. Nationals 15 June for me. I got Nationals. And then Worlds is early November. So quite the jam-packed year. I'm excited. It's going to be a vibe. Hey, what's the longest you had to wait for entry on the strat before leaving it for the day? So the entry, let me think now. So back when New York started at 4:30. My cutoff was 7, so that's 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours after the open is the cutoff. So when do we open now? 3:30, right? Yeah. So 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6. 6 is cutoff. There's been a couple trades where like 5 minutes before cutoff I've caught entry and it's worked out perfectly. So sometimes you wait till forever. Oh, look at that. We're gonna hit TP on this little R&D trade, Chad. Those pivots, man. What you know about them pivots, man? Them pivots work, man. A young little 1:1. That would have been sick. We should have been in on that. Why weren't we in on that, Chad? Because those are not the pivots I use. Okay. Finally back in Power Ranger territory. We closed back into the range, so we have to wait for another 2-candle combination. No, you don't, because this range is bigger than 100 pips. Okay, so actually, this break back in the range, this little retest, if we can keep above this open range, we will be good for Green Ranger on this test for the top of the range, being supported by a rejection of this S1, so nice bullish continuations. Okay, so Green Ranger loading. We're going to see what happens. How far are we from where this move originated? Like 100 pips. Little risque, but okay. We're going for that, Chad. That's what we're waiting for. Laka. I'm loving it. Ed cooking the gym TPs. You know it, fam. You know it. The president isn't around, so we might as well throw Don't force my... What are we talking about? Yo. Tell your girl about the awesome friends on stream. I mean, I might just... The stream has been hyping me up, but hyping me up today. Not only a big heart, but big courage and muscles. You guys like y'all just fluffing my ego today. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Ed the Lion Slayer. I should come here more often. This is doing my ego some good. Some influencers showcase their Lambos in Dubai. Ed show. Wait for it. I'm gonna show off my 86. I'm telling you, Chad. I'm telling you. I think latest is August. That is the latest I'm giving myself to buy myself the 86. Because I'm trying to do it without selling my current car. I'm doing this on hard mode for whatever reason. Because I like Blue Lightning, man. Blue Lightning's reliable. I don't want to get rid of Blue Lightning. So I want to get the 86 as a second. Which is that's the stretch at the moment. But we'll get there. Mufasa's got nothing on it. Oh, stop. You guys are too much. Naz from previous daily low would have been nice. Yeah, it would have been actually. Like previous daily low, we didn't get the volume we wanted. We got that rejection off the S1. That trade today would have been perfect. But that's the thing with trading. It makes so much sense in hindsight. So much freaking sense in hindsight. But we are setting up for a little continuation from here. I'm hoping this bad boy stays there. I think this is Asia lows again. I think if we break back into Asia lows a third time, because we broke back in there, broke back in there. If we break back into Asia lows a third time, I do believe Asia highs will be in play. So we're just waiting a minute and 36 seconds, and then we're gonna go for our play there. TP for a date night, Ed. Listen. If we hit TP on this, boys, I'm gonna find out if that girl is hitting on me or not. Oh, okay. I shouldn't hype up that situation in my head. She probably was just being nice, and that's how she talks to everybody. I should not be hyping that up at all. Just now, I'd be like, hey, listen, I hit TP on the stream earlier. You want to go out for coffee? And wait, what's it say? The worst thing she can say is no? Like, no, the worst thing she could say is cease. My ego would not handle hearing that. Oh. know, like, ew, no, get away from me. Ah. Hey, you must do a blog from the gym. I'm working on writing a book, actually. I'm going to write a book about what my life has been like the last 3 months, because it's been an absolute roller coaster. Okay. This candle should calm the frick down. How far is this? Jeez, man, it's a 60 pip candle. Calm your tits. Jays like it. Okay, Chad, let's get ready. We're looking for Green Ranger on this one. It's breaking back into Asia lows. Let me just get my trading view up, because I do not have trading view set up on any of these computers yet, so I have to trade from my phone. Okay, we have Green Ranger set up. Let me just show you guys what the play is. We're going long at the break of that wick. I'm going to go 60 pip on this one just because of how big the candles are. We're still going to keep it to 125 pip range. Okay, this is the actual play. This is actually what we're doing this time. No paper trading, nothing. If I take a loss on this one, feel free to make fun of me. I will be able to handle it. No, I won't be. I will cry myself to sleep at night. Don't be mean to me. It is very fragile at the moment. And 125 pip target. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, Chad, I am in on the Green Ranger. TP set. Let's go. Cool. We're going to call our break-even level about a 1:1, 60 pippers. That will be right at the weekly. Is this weekly? What is this? Weekly S1. That will be our break-even level there. Let's see what happens here. Cool. We do have this 200 EMA on the 5 minute to contend with. It might act as some dynamic resistance there. So if we do lose the trade there, it did bounce off that. So that's a reason why we could lose the trade. That 60 pips is still above where the bottom of this wick is. We could still see a retest of there and come up. So we might be wicked out. The bottom of the range is still there as well. So I don't like how extended this is, but that's the trade we're going for. We do have Asia lows as what could act as support. Which it seems to be wanting to bounce off right there. So we'll see how this trade goes, Chad. If we win, awesome stuff. If we don't, is what it is. Welcome to trading. One sec. Need you to start working, sir. Okay. What's everybody saying? She works for Avis. She smiles at everyone, Ed. That might be the case. I don't know. I know nothing about this woman. I just know we had a really nice conversation for all of 3 minutes, and she has a really pretty smile. That's all I know. So, what are you looking for entry? Sorry, I wasn't listening about... What? Sorry, I was listening about the other girl hitting on you earlier. Yeah, don't be jealous, Delay. I will pick you over her any day. I need to stop with my bullshit. What are we looking for? We broke back into the 15-minute open range of New York. The next candle retested the range, closed bullish. So we're looking for bullish continuations off there. That's what the entry criteria for this was based on. Ed, so there are these other three guys who normally do the stream, they always say this is for edutainment. Are you giving signals or providing setups? I'm telling you what setup I'm doing. What you do is your business, fam. I ain't telling you to do nothing. I am in on this trade. I am activated. I might hit a stop loss. I might hit a TP. We don't know. If I hit a take profit, I might go find the girl who was maybe potentially hitting on me earlier, and I might hit on her back. If I hit a stop loss, I will keep my enthusiasm to myself because I won't have enough money to take nobody on a coffee date. So we're going to see what happens. You know what might help though, actually. Wait. I'm going to give you guys a link. Where's this linky? Ah, there we go. You guys can use that link. Buy a Vault Funder account. Use code FISA. You get 35% off. Click the link though. And then maybe I have enough money to take out this girl on a coffee date potentially. I will tell you how it goes tomorrow. If I even see her at gym today, I don't even know. I don't know what her schedule's like or nothing. I am just playing fantasies in my head. Chat, so we did retest Asia Low, phone support at Asia Low, closed above the 5-minute EMA, so I am really liking the chances of this trade playing out beautifully. When we get here to about the daily pivot EQ, weekly S1 is when we're going to go break even roughly. That's going to be about 60 pips from entry, gives us enough room to play with. If I take break even a third time today, I might just jump off a bridge. So let's see what happens. Because I could have at least gotten a 1:1.5 on the first trade, at least a 1:1 on the second trade. That would have been 2.5 R up. I just said goodbye to today, which is. It was not for bad reason, but that when you say it like that, 2.5 R is a bag to just not secure on the day. So that's a little bit. So I will be upset if we do it again to ourselves a third time. That will be very. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word for stupid greed? Can't think of the word now, but that will be very that of us. So if I were to buy now with all my savings, will I get a jet when it reaches 3,000? You're talking about gold. Listen, 3,100. 3,100. I was waiting for one more major pullback on gold. I took this huge swing trade on gold, Chad, from the middle of December, about the 13th vibes, 12, 13, 16, somewhere there. Massive little swing on gold. But I only put like $500 in the account because I was testing out a theory, man. I was like, I know this thing is going to go bullish. I know we're aiming for 3,000. We're at a nice little low point now. I put $500 in. I didn't full send it. I think I had maybe like a 200 pip stop loss or something. No, 200 pip, 100 pip. No, like a 200 pip stop loss. Like it was quite a decently wide stop loss. And then as we retraced in, I would like buy again, retrace in, buy again. So anyway, eventually this thing just rocketed, kept flying. And I was like, oh, made a pretty little bag from that $500. And I was like, okay, cool. With the profits I've made now, I think this thing might do one more retrace. Let me just cash in my profits. Let it do its little retrace. And when we get to this level again, I'm going to full send the account from here. Do you think we ever got the retrace I was expecting? It just kept going. I was so disappointed in myself. I think we went from 2,500 to about, I think I cashed out at about 2,850, somewhere there. And now where are we now? 29.50? So I missed out another what's the thing? $100 move. Quite disappointed in myself there. But I'm waiting. It will happen again. It will happen again. Also, Chad, what broker lets you trade crypto on a micro account? Because I want to do the same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ripple, all of those bosses I know are coming back up. I don't know when, but I want a nice little micro account so I don't have to like put like, because on the current accounts I've seen, I have to put like 3,000 Rand in there to trade it the way I want to trade it. And I'm not willing to put 3,000 Rand on what is essentially a gamble idea. If I can put like a young 500 to 1,000 on there, little micro account, put it in, swing for the next several months. I can't find a broker I can do that with. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Why crash my dreams? You don't know how to sell a course. You should. Those who can too. Hey, what happened here? Chad took a young little stop there. Wait, am I still in? That's on the edge there. I did say it might go. It might go for the bottom of that range for a little retest there. No, Chad, I'm out. We did say that could happen, and it did. Lucky Chad, young little stop, 2 break evens and a stop loss for today. What a cuck day, actually. Jeez. What a cuck day. Anyway, that's trading, is what it is. That's going to be me for the day. I don't think I'm going to take anything else. 3 trades is enough of a bet. If this thing now goes bullish, I am going to be very upset. I am going to be very upset. It's missing a bottom wick on there, so I think it will come back. But I am going to be very upset. I did say I should have at least covered that little bad boy. Anyway, I will be very upset if this thing now goes bullish. After taking me out for no damn reason. Is what it is, Chad. We can always try again tomorrow. Friday is nog een dag. Anna D, fantasizing isn't healthy for me. My doctor said I should refrain from it as it causes me chest pains. What are you guys talking about? What is Juice fantasizing about? Oh, is that your getting a jet? Ed, you have to ask Neo T about a broker for crypto. Maybe he'll know. Yeah. JuiceJet.trade. Hey, listen, if you can send the trades in, I'll do it. I will do it. Okay, chat. That was a young little stopperara. What did US 30 do? US 30 also. This is very choppy price action, if we're being honest there, especially for New York. It's pretty much gone nowhere. Broke back into Asia, broke back out, broke back in, retesting it. Same thing here. Broke in, broke out, broke in, broke out, broke in, broke out. Yeah, very choppy price action, Chad. Hey, not every day is a winning day. Unfortunately, is what it is. 2 break evens, 1 loss. Not the worst trading day I've ever had in my life, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just going to wait for. I just want to see what the next 5-minute candle does. We maybe got a little unlucky here. Oh, this thing is going to come back, retest some of these lower levels below, come to its thing. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay, I need to get some food. I need to pick up a package. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to deadlift a small planet. Maybe a dwarf planet. I'm just going to deadlift Pluto today. I'm going to keep it humble. Something light. Nothing too earth-shattering. If you feel some earthquaking later, Chad, that was me. I'm sorry. I tend to be a little aggressive when I deadlift sometimes. It's going to be a bag. Tomorrow is Nieuwe Dag. It's a Nieuwe Dag. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's a new day. Hey, took Afrikaans for 12 years. I still can't speak it. How I passed high school Afrikaans, I will never know. More as a Nieuwe Dag. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. I seriously, I'm literally waiting for this candle to like really break where my stop loss was, so I can feel better that I wasn't wicked. Because right now I was like snipe wicked. Like I literally just want to see this thing dip down, like even if it's like 10 pips, and then turn. I'll be okay with that. But what happened just now is some bullshit. I'm literally waiting for that. That will make me feel so much better. I should get the name of the song. I might want to play it to the girl. Be like, hey, you were nice to me yesterday. Can we get married? You know, I'm in my 30s now. I need to settle down. My mama ain't too happy with me. She wants more grandkids. So, I'm serious about life. Are you ready to get serious about life? Let's go. You look like you got good genes. You got them broad shoulders. Let's go. I've been speaking English very deliciously since I was twice. Is that a reference? That sounds like it's come from a movie or something. Since I was twice. Chad, I'll be very upset if this thing just went down to wick me out. I will be so upset. Anyway, happens to the best of us. Oh, like happened to Mo the other day. Yo, he looked like he was about to smash his screen. He got snipe wicked. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Okay, and with that, we can end the stream. Thank Christ Almighty. All right, Chad, I'm getting full screens on this one. All right, Chad, thank you so much for joining me today. This was the Ed Takeover, Day 1. We got Ed Takeover Day 2 coming at you. We got London coming in at 8:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to have Friday Forgotten Bangers on Forex Insights SA YouTube channel. Rooks, do your thing and put the description in the chat. Not the description, what's this thing? The link in the chat for Forex Insights SA. We're doing Friday Forgotten Bangers on there. I can probably get Chris to allow us to give away a Vault Funder account or two. So be sure to be there for that one. And then we're going to have New York at 3 o'clock, and that'll be the last one for the sesh. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed things. Hope you enjoyed the session. Hope you enjoyed me hearing about my little gym escapades. I might have a story for you tomorrow, either of me getting some girl's number or me being rejected. We're about to find out. At the very least, I think I'm gonna have a good deadlift session because I'm in a nice little excited mood today. So at least the training will go. I should chat to this girl before I start training, and then if things go well and she like gives me her number, I'll be all excited and I'll deadlift well and I'll try and impress her. And if things don't go well and I've just misread the situation completely, I'll be really upset and have that forbidden pre. And then the session will go really well because I'm upset and I'm trying to prove a point. Either way, good training session. This is a no-lose situation. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I say this like I know what her gym schedule is like, and she's gonna be there. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Chad, it has been so much fun hanging out with you. Hope you guys had a what's today? Thursday. Had a fantastic Thursday. Peace and love. I will see all of you winners tomorrow. Adios, muchachos.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked